Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, which means it is New Music Tuesday, but I don't really have much music for you today, so I figured I would do something a little special. Hey, I'm standing. That's special, but no. What I really wanted to do is, if you guys don't know, and you probably don't because I don't talk about it because I don't like to, this upcoming Saturday is my 26th birthday. Wowza, 26 years old. That means I'm closer to 30 than I am to 20, and I'm officially, technically in my late 20s, but I'm going to continue to say mid-20s because it's just 1 year after 25. So I'm going to go ahead and say I am still in my mid-20s, and don't you dare contradict me or say anything otherwise. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my lovely computer here, and we are going to talk about some lovely, lovely people. Get ready. Have you guys ever had someone tell you that you were gay because you had half of your head shaved? No? Okay, well, I'm not going to tell you that's what happened to me today. On to the music stuff. So, oop, camera's a little low. You want to see the top of my head? Yes, you do. Okay, so I'm going to give you 12 artists that should have stayed in 2012. And I'm going to give you 14 artists that I am excited about because they are coming out with new albums this year, 2013. So let's do the top 12 that should have stayed in 2012, and I kind of hope they do, but they probably won't because they're that type of artist. Okay, last week I mentioned two people that I want to do individual videos on. Haven't done them yet because I need to be in the mood to do so. And we have number one, Justin Bieber. Child, cut it out. I am so sick of Justin Bieber this and Justin Bieber that. Beauty and a Beat, I hate that song. As Long as You Love Me, gotta give you that one. That one was kind of my jam for a little bit. As long as you love me, we can be starving, we could be homeless, we could be broke. But I really wish somebody else would have sung it. I'm just over Justin Bieber, especially with all these crazy Twitter things that have been happening. The cut for Bieber, and then people shaving their heads because Justin Bieber had cancer, and I don't get it. People are so stupid, and I think Justin Bieber probably should come out if he hasn't already. I don't really follow the dude, and tell them that they shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. Young, impressionable teenage girls. No. It's not the end of the world for you, boo-boo. Justin Bieber is going to be done in a couple of years, so just give it time. Okay, number two, Rita Ora. I'm kind of mad at this girl. Like, she was all hyped up in the UK and she was ready to be Rihanna's replacement because, you know, Jay-Z was trying to sculpt her and mold her into the new Rihanna. Don't act like you don't know that they're similar. You can totally look at the two, except Rita Ora had a better voice. Instead, she decided she wanted to go ahead and open her legs for who? A Kardashian? They get you, girl. That's how they get you. Did Kim K and Ray J teach you nothing? She kind of just lost her way after that. I don't know which Kardashian it was. Rob, Ricky, Rupert, Rudolph, Randy, Roloff, whatever. One of the Kardashian dudes, and then she done got her mess all twisted up. So I'm just over her. I think if you were going to have an album out in the US, you need to have had it already. I don't have time for you and your foolishness, especially, you know, when we got Little Mix about to come out and dominate like One Direction did. We got all these quality people. We got Adele. She's, you know, taking care of her baby and everything, but she's going to come back. She didn't even really go anywhere. Did you see that she won for Best Original Song at the Golden Globes? And T Swift, Tay was not happy about it. She was not having it. She was not there for it. But that's unfortunate. But yeah, Rita Ora, be done. The Wanted, which is a second-rate One Direction. I didn't even know who The Wanted was until maybe the American Music Awards when they just showed up out of nowhere, and I'm like, who are these people? And I'm a little pissed that they beat out One Direction at the People's Choice Awards for like best group or something, and I just don't understand that. I think that these Wanted fans were up late at night till like midnight, 12:01 in the morning, hitting that submit button multiple times. So I think that The Wanted are unwanted by me, and I would rather see them have stayed in 2012, but I think they're coming out with a new album this year. So number four, I'm sorry you guys, Carly Rae Jepsen. She needs to be done. I'm done with it. I'm over it. This little Canadian girl with her This Kiss and the Call Me Maybe, and I believe she's coming out with another album this year as well. I think she should have stayed in 2012. I was never able to jump on that bandwagon of, what is it? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. So here's my number. So no, I don't want to call you. I don't even want you on my radio or on my computer. I want you to just go and go have kids and, you know, get married and stuff. We're like the same age. And I didn't know that. I thought you were like 16. And actually you're older than I am, so that makes it even worse. Actually, I probably shouldn't be talking too much about acting like a young child, because I don't feel 26. I feel more like 18. And the fact that I have a slight obsession with One Direction warrants me to shut the heck up. Sierra Harris. Let me tell you something. Coming out with the same song, just under a different title, is not gonna make you an artist in my book. I am so tired of you. I think there's like online petitions to have you like petition to stop you from making music. Like, I do not believe that is the right thing to do. I don't agree with that. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, you can do what you want, but just know that, honey, nobody is going to be buying your stuff because it's trash. You're not giving us anything. Like, you're basically just looking at your previous album with the Goody song on it, you revamping it, and you trying to recycle it into something new. All you doing is booty pop, you know, and you're doing the back row and you're doing the Matrix thing, and I'm just kind of over it. And so I need you to just stay in 2012, please. Thank you. Dawn Richards. A lot of you are probably like, who? I'll give you two names. Danity Kane, Diddy Dirty Money. Yeah, she was in both of those groups. Both of those groups no longer, and so she's trying to do solo, and I kind of need her to not go with that idea. She just recently came out with a new song, I don't know what it's called, and a new video, don't know what it's called, and I'm not excited about it at all. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not here for it. I kind of need her to just go ahead and sit down, go and, you know, have some wine coolers or something and just reflect on her life, because this music thing is not working out. I personally didn't even think she had the best voice in Danity Kane. We don't care. Well, I can't speak for you guys, but I don't care. I'm just not here for it. I'm kind of over it and done, and I would rather her have stayed in 2012. Thanks. Omarion. Now, y'all know y'all haven't heard from Omarion since the early 2000s when he came out with his old album, and then the one with the song about ice or something. I got an icebox where my heart used to be. That song and that album, and then he done lost his mind hooking up with Bow Wow and, you know, doing his little face-off album with Bow Wow, who is no longer in the picture. I think he got like some part-time job on 106 in Park or something because he got to make some money, because I believe his car got like repoed or something. Omarion, no, just stop it. I think your album or your whatever, it was supposed to be an album that came out, and then it turned into like this mixtape because nobody was ready for you. Nobody's going to be ready for you. You were joining this Maybach music group with, who was that? The dude, the heavy set rapper whose name I do not remember right now. Rick Ross, him. I'm not for it. I'd rather you just have stayed with B2K or stayed with the O album. The O, that's not an O, but you know what I'm trying to do, a little circle. I'm not here for that. I'm over you. You helped get me through high school and part of college, and I am almost 30. So I'm gonna need you to not try to make that comeback, please. Thank you. Rihanna, honey, you're my number 8 person that needs to have stayed in 2012. Let me tell you something. I had high hopes for you, honey. I wanted you to come out, and I wanted you to be banging. I wanted you, you know, to bring some of that Caribbean flavor to the US, because you know that sometimes we get a little stagnant and stuck in our ways. So you brought a little life to us. Like I said, the come Mr. Replay, some pun the replay, come Mr. DJ, won't you come, or whatever the song is. That was the business. That and Umbrella. I'm not hating on you for any of that, because those were my joints. Sell Me Candy, girl, from the Good Girl Gone Bad. Sell Me Candy. That is my jam. You know, you do a little hip roll to it. But at this point, with these albums that I still cannot access on Spotify, for FYI, I'm not buying your album, but I did want to kind of listen through it to see if it was something that I would enjoy listening to, and you're being ridiculous and not having it available on Spotify. So you just lost, and it's a no-go, because I'm not gonna buy your stuff. But if you're gonna keep coming up with the same stuff every November, because I'm not here for you to recycle music and to talk about sex and to just be naked and to do your on again, off again, on again, I don't know, not sure, left side, diagonal, you know, horizontal, vertical relationship with Chris Brown. I'm not about it. I'd rather you just have a seat and do some reflection and think about where you want to be in the next 10 years, because right now I don't think you know. I think Chris Brown is still in your head and you need to get him up out of there. I don't know if we need to do some, you know, have a one-on-one, not me, because I don't want to talk to you about it. I don't want to hear about what goes on in your brain because I'm concerned. You are way more talented than you are showing us, I think, and it needs to either come out or it needs to be done. You just need to stay in 2012 if you're not going to bring some new flavor in 2013 without Chris Brown. Thank you, Snoop Dogg, or I'm sorry, Snoop Lion. You are my number 9, I believe. Okay, you were a part of my childhood, and then you did my jam with JT. You did, you know, you brought back Charlie Wilson, and you know, you was doing all these things and you was coming up with the time, but you and Dre are my ultimate 1 and 2. But now you done gone and had a little too much, and you're Snoop Lion now. I'm gonna need you to tone it down in 2013 or just stay yourself in 2012, because I'm not here for you and your double identity here. I don't know. Is this Snoop Dogg and then is this Snoop Lion? Is this whole thing Snoop Lion, or I don't know. But I would kind of like to know who you are at this point, because it seems like to me the Snoop Lion thing just came out of nowhere and I'm concerned. So yeah, I'm kind of gonna have to need you to do a little reflection as well. You and Rihanna need to go to this class together and try and get your lives, you know, on the same page, because I'm not quite sure what's happening in regards to this identity thing. So I'm gonna need you to fix that. Thank you, Snoop Dogg Lion. We got Nicki Minaj. Now, I don't have much to say about Nicki. You guys know she's crazy as heck. I need her to also go to this class with Rihanna and Snoop Dogg Lion, because I'm not going to see you through to the end of your craziness. I'm not going to do that. I would rather have you go in for some counseling, see what's wrong on the inside, stop bringing out all this trash. I just saw your performance of Freedom on Ellen. I'm not impressed. Why did you come out with Roman Reloaded, the re-up? I'm confused. I just stay in 2012 for me, please. Like, I think I've given you enough chances. I really do. So please, let's go ahead and get you in that time machine and take you back, you know, about 16 days so we can just leave you there. Thanks. Lady Gaga, you are my number 11, honey. I don't even know what to say about you. I was really excited for you with your first album that came out. I don't even remember what it's called. It's been that long ago. I was even happy for you when the second album and third album, I don't even know how many you came out with, because I think one was a deluxe or something, but the Monster Ball or something like that. I was happy for you. I was excited. You know, you got some of my jams, but your first album was the best for me. The second one with the Born This Way, I even love that you came out with the anthem, because you know, talking about equality and don't try and change me. This is who I am. Love me or hate me. I respect that. And then, I don't know, it seems like you kind of went a little too off the deep end and you can't find your way back up the cliff. Like the precipice is just a little too much for you. And so, I know you're coming out with another album, so I'm tempted to give you another chance for 2013. I'm not excited for you, but I'll let you stick around. Otherwise, if you're not going to bring me something new, or if you're going to bring me a whole nother level of crazy, which I am not here for, I'd rather you stay in 2012. And the last thing, you guys, this is not even an artist, but this is just every time I turn on my TV, let me tell you what I'm sick of seeing. Those freaking Kids Bop's albums. What are they on? Kids Bop 25, 50, I don't even know. I'm gonna need these kids to do something else other than sing the current trashy music that we have on the radio today. I do not need to turn on my television and see a little girl singing a Nicki Minaj anything.
Jumped in my hoop-de-hoop-de-hoop, I own that. But I ain't paid my rent this month, I owe that.
I don't don't need no little girl singing that to me ever in her life, ever. The fact that Lil Sophia and I don't even know Sophie, I don't even know them little two English girls that be on Ellen's show, the fact that Nicki Minaj is one of their idols concerns me, and that no one has spoken up about it is another concern. So I'm going to need these little Kids Bop's albums to stop, or they need to be singing some Old MacDonald Had a Farm, E-I-E-I-O or something, because that's not okay. Especially the songs that they choose to put on these albums. Don't think you can interchange cuss words or sexual words for lollipops and rainbows and sugar plums and you know, chocolate bars. You can't just switch out the words because you know kids can't say them, because then those words become euphemisms for what they truly mean. So I'm not okay with that. So Kids Bop, let's stop that, please. Stay in 2012. You should have stopped many years ago. So those are my 12 artists that should stay in 2012. Now I'm just going to give you a quick run through of the 14 artists that I am anticipating highly, and some of them do take me back to my teen years. So, and you know, when I was preteen. So here we go. Justin Timberlake, Beyonce, and Mariah Carey. What? Bon Jovi and Paramore. Yes, Bon Jovi. I am an 80s girl at heart, and I'm not ashamed. Janet Jackson and the Backstreet Boys. Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. She better not come out with no new dance music stuff. I'm sick of that mess. Girl, you come out and you come out shaking your hips and being like the Britney of the 90s. Did you come out in the 90s? Of the early 2000s. I'm not here for nothing less. Jessie J. Eminem. Miley Cyrus and One Republic. Panic at the Disco and Solange Knowles. So yeah, those are the artists that I'm really excited about. This video is probably super long. I had a lot to say. If you can't tell, yes, I do beauty videos on this channel, but I am very, very passionate about music. I feel like I have an opinion about everything. You can take it or leave it. You can love it or hate it. I don't really care. But it's very cathartic for me to do this. Well, I'm not gonna lie and say I don't care. It does hurt my feelings when you don't like what I say. But I'm an adult. I'm almost 30. I can deal with it. No harm, no foul. Okay, so that's it for today's New Music Tuesday special birthday edition. And I will see you guys next week. Hopefully they're coming out with something that's good that I can talk about. Otherwise, you may get another crazy video like this, because if you can't tell, I'm getting a little more comfortable with the camera, so I might get a little crazy, even more so than I normally do. Okay, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, which now is all down below. I no longer have to do this thing. Okay, bye. What the heck is this? Why am I getting this? AARP. It's a problem. Let's fix it. I'm 26, not 56.